keyword stuff is working better than the stuff that you don't use keyword with?
Yeah, I hate keyword research.
Yeah.
Just to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I hate it because when I'm documenting, I don't really want to focus on the keywords. I'm like, I want to be a real human and be like, these are my thoughts, because how I speak, you know, is like really Brooklyn. So I use slang. Slang is not keywords, right? You ain't gonna be like, the slang that I use, you're not gonna find it on like the keyword. You're gonna find it on the streets of Brooklyn.
Right. So that's your appeal.
That's my Achilles heel. That's my kryptonite, is keyword research. I know what my keywords are, and especially using like the keyword tools and everything, but I'm like, it's just not me. And I know that's something that's going to be, that's like the theme. It's like Caesar versus keyword research, you know, and I know my keywords, but it just doesn't fit. Like for today, right? I'm meeting another serial entrepreneur, right? And this is just another day of me documenting. And my whole vision for this is for me, one, to create like a vlog series and the vlog, and create an enterprise around the vlog. So my vlog is one.
I should video you this part,
my vlog, right, is my vlog. Oh wait, let's shout out to Hani, right? That's how you say it?
Hani,
Hani. Yo, she's hooking the brother up with some kombucha. Homemade.
Yummy true self. In the GTS bottle, but it's not GTS.
All right, first and foremost, let's talk about how we know each other.
Okay, go for it.
So we belong to the CNC group, Content and Conversion. And Hani just moved to Boston, and she was like, is there anybody in Boston? So Miles Beckler, he tagged me in the post, and I was like, Caesar's in Boston. So I'm like, oh shit, another person representing that entrepreneurial journey. So we exchanged information in the DMs and first meeting. So thank you, Miles, first and foremost, for putting us on. And yo, she's a rock star, and I'm looking forward to us working more together. So anyway, where was I?
Your vision.
So
tell us your
so the vision is for me to have the vlogs, right? And create an enterprise around it. So as you can see, I have a little merch. So this is from my merch store. I have an ebook. I'm going to release a few more ebooks. I have live coaching. I have entrepreneurial coaching, so coaching coaches as well. And helping other people share that same entrepreneurial journey. And talk about, what do you do?
I do so much. So I am a meditation teacher, and I just help people figure out what exactly it is that they want. So I help people figure out their lives and what it is that activates their yummiest selves in their businesses, as well as their entire realm of their life. I'm actually recording a course right now on orgasm and abundance. And
Wait. Orgasm and abundance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually one of the things that I am doing is I've been doing business coaching, pure business coaching, for about 3 years. And I noticed that a lot of the people that I was coaching really liked me, because not only do I bring in the business and entrepreneurial side that we're talking about, like the branding and the building of content and the building of like how do you package all of your value into offers and how to sell these offers to the people who they can serve the most. So during this whole journey, what I was realizing was there's two main problems. One was energy. People's energy levels, the motivation always dies at some point, or they get bored with it, or they get the shiny object syndrome, or they feel like, you know what, like, where am I on the right track? Like all kinds of things come in the way, or life comes in the way, somebody passes away, somebody, like some drama happens and they get off track, right? And so I was thinking like, okay, how can I hold people and help them with their eyes on the vision? Just like the analogy you spoke about that, like, you know, that boat and steering that ship. And so what I came up with was one of the more powerful embodied ideas. So business is a lot about execution and a lot about action, right? However, a lot of it is in your head and it's not in your body. Although, you know, your fitness business is a lot of it is in your body. But like the more you're doing business, the more strategic you are, the more in the head you are. So I found a way to have people not only be in their bodies, but also activate their energy within them, which is through the concept of meditation. That was one of the, I'm an experimenter. So I literally experiment like all the time, every day, like on different things, different, like all kinds of ways to hack myself, right? And then so out of all the things, like meditation was the most powerful one. And then so I did shamanic meditations, and so I run that for like every single week, twice a week, and then online a bunch as well. And I literally have like 200 over videos on like how to do this. And then for every single topic.
Plug your channel.
Oh yeah,
I'll put it down in the description.
It's the channel called You Only Live Once: Life and Business Innovation Style, which is also my best-selling book. And,
okay.
Yeah, and it literally...
Is it on Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
All right, I will be putting that Amazon affiliate link down below as well.
So we're starting our journey together, doing similar activities such as like posting videos. So like if you are actually thinking of, you know, how do you even get started, like just one video at a time is the way to do it. Yeah. And so after that, I realized that, okay, like this energy that, you know, that you need in order to start and do something that you completely have never done before is super like tough, you know, especially if you commit to something. Just like a fitness journey from no fitness to fitness. Same with content, same with business. Yeah, you gotta get those reps in, right? So I started that, and then what I realized was that people who were getting their reps in were still not making enough money. And that's when I started looking at, okay, well then money is just math and value, right? And so I started helping people with their math and helping people with their values. They got their stories down, they got their messaging down, they got their products down, but then the money wasn't coming in. So I was like, why? And so I realized that there was actually a lot of people. I went and talked to my audience, and I went to research and analyze. Like I literally have like spreadsheets of like all of the stuff that they told me, and I went in and I saw that the reason was because they have internal blocks, and then they also have internal blocks. So that was the biggest one, internal blocks, right? Anxiety, fears, fear about failure, fear about like what other people think of them, like fear that, you know, you're not doing what everyone else is doing, all that kind of fears. And so I started looking at, okay, how do I actually help them remove these fears through meditation? And so that's where this whole group of meditation started. However, at the same time, once people started making money, they would have these record months, like 30,000 months. Like, you know, I even had people who are like, they just had like a 150K month, for example, for products. So it's not all profit, right? However, like they were just having these, and then they would have like massive crashes. So then I realized, okay, meditation worked to help them, like, you know, stay in that momentum, stay in that positive energy, stay in that law of attraction. I was like, all right, why do people keep crashing? And then I realized, okay, we have to look at something else. And so I went in and researched all of that stuff and try to figure out, like, how can I help myself as well as other people to not keep crashing every time they hit a momentum? Why would they crash? And then I realized that the energy, and I went into spiritual laws, because, you know, every other like book that was talking about was all in the brain level and the cognitive level, which is limited, because everything you execute may not still come true if you don't fix all the other stuff beyond that. So if you're familiar with states of minds, basically the way that you hold yourself and the way that you think about something has a huge influence about how you act and what kind of results you have. And so the way you think about something is you change your thoughts. However, the way that you feel also changes a lot of things. And so that's when I started looking at the energy of abundance. What actually is the energy of abundance, and how do we have it more? And then once I found out the energy of abundance is actually the thing that is more attractive for the energy of wealth, the energy of receiving, the energy of money, then I realized, I was like, okay, well then what's the most efficient way to get that energy in you? And then I went into this huge research project, and I found that for women and men as well, this idea of pleasure and orgasm is actually one in the most pure form. So not sexual, sensual, is one of the most powerful ways that you can use to attract things into your life. And so it's not only from a mindset perspective, which is what LOA talks about, law of attraction, but it's also a sensual way. So your body is attracting, like you're literally tuned into this vibration all the time. And that's what the perspective that I take in teaching people. And then I went and researched on how to actually get that. So I went to all these different teachers and practiced it myself, and then I had it through my group program, and I saw the shifts in revenue that everyone was having while they were doing their business, and I was like, okay, this is working, and then now it's in a course.
That is dope. So that is
long
awesome.
story short.
I'm going to be checking it out, and we're going to put the links and everything for you. You're going to just supply me the links, and I'll share that with you. I'm going to go deep dive with her some more about all these things and keep you guys up to date, man. Yo.
Yeah, so I know you guys are doing a lot of fitness stuff. You guys are just starting on your fitness journey. You're pumped and you're ready to share your value and like your gifts with the world. Just keep following Caesar because he's got some really, really great motivational pieces as well as the strategies behind it. So yeah, I think your people are gonna really, really find it valuable and just
I'm always looking out for them. So
yeah, exactly. So it's important. So it's important to do it as a group as well and not yourself, you know.
All right, guys. Till the next.